In states across the country, pro-life legislators are hard at work. The group Americans United for Life, also known as AUL, tracks pro-life legislation across the nation. Their annual report celebrates more than 50 pro-life bills enacted in the last year. And the number of states with limits on early abortions before 12 weeks grew from 13 states a year ago to 23 today. Unfortunately, some other state governments have expanded access to abortion, and 8 states have enacted shield laws to protect abortionists who send abortion pills to women in pro-life states. Harry Scherer is AUL's Communications Associate, and he joins us now. Harry, thanks for being here. What are the biggest takeaways from this report? I know that a major focus of it for you guys was the issue of chemical abortion.
It certainly was, Prudence. Well, the main takeaway was that Dobbs was a historic achievement, but at the same time, it's proved to us that abortion is now an issue for the federal and state levels, and Catholics have a crucial role to play in advocating for life on both the federal and state levels. And Americans United for Life has always been focused on the states, at the very least because we recognize that a growing legal consensus on preborn personhood can more easily pave the way to preborn protections on the federal level. So this past year, our state policy report that came out from this past year highlights 23 states that passed pro-life legislation, but we also offer a frank assessment of the 21 states that passed anti-life legislation this past year. This year has also been a lesson in the crucial role that governors play in vetoing anti-life legislation. For example, Governor Gianforte of Montana vetoed legislation that would have lowered parental consent for abortion laws from 18 to 16. And then Governor Lombardo of Nevada also vetoed legislation that would have legalized physician-assisted suicide for the state, which would have made Nevada the 12th jurisdiction in the country to permit physician-assisted suicide. So all in all, it's proved that Dobbs has brought the issue of abortion, making it a state issue again.
Right. That's deeply concerning. Glad that you're tracking that. And Harry, though we've seen a lot of momentum in state legislatures, praise God, pro-lifers have seen some big losses at the ballot box. And a new report from the Society for Family Planning indicates that abortions have actually risen in the past year by about 0.2%. So a small number. But what's your reaction to all of this?
It's proved that the Dobbs decision has placed the onus back on state legislators and governors and on the federal level as well. So it wouldn't have been a natural effect of Dobbs that abortions would go down necessarily. Dobbs put the federal government in a purported state of agnosticism about preborn personhood. So it wasn't a guarantee that Dobbs would have necessarily lowered abortion. So this is why, for us at Americans United for Life, it just revivifies the mission to complete these initiatives on both the state and federal levels.
Well, I really appreciate your take on that and for joining us to share about this report. Thanks so much, Harry Scherer of Americans United for Life.
Thanks, Prudence.